Bitch. I don't know what's harder right now, my nipples or Bill Cosby's prison cell, honey. Oh, this episode f***ed me so good, bitch. Oh, I asked for seconds, honey. Woo. Hey guys, it's me, Zayden. And for today's video, I'll be recapping the latest, the greatest, the ooh la la, the best episode so far in my opinion, but we'll get to that in a minute, of American Horror Story Apocalypse. Woo. Call me crazy, honey, but this, oh no, I don't think, I know, this is my favorite episode so far. But David, it's not even halfway through the season. What are you talking about? Quite frankly, my dear, I don't give a shit. I mean, bitch, what is not to love? I don't know if it was like all those hot, good-looking men trapped in one beautifully decorated house. I don't know what it is, but it was just in the air, bitch. It was a feeling, you know, you feel it. But this episode was the backstory, the missing piece of the puzzle that we needed. I mean, I still got some questions, don't get me wrong, bitch, don't get me wrong. You know, I'm Nancy Drew, but a bitch, even I needed help. I needed the Hardy Boys, bitch, because I was stuck. I needed help. So this gave me like a couple of more puzzle pieces, but I still needed more. I still need more. Just saying. So Ryan, if you're watching, I know you're watching, Ryan. I know you're watching, so but give it to me quick. You know, Ryan and I, we're friends. We're friends.
Lies. Pathological. Liar.
Now, right from the beginning of the episode, we realized that Meade was not actually modeled after Constance, which was everybody's theory, that Meade was modeled after Constance because it was the person that influenced, that helped build Michael to the exceptional, antichrist-loving, worshipping young man that he is today. What's not to be proud? But no, bitch. Meade was actually modeled after some antichrist-worshipping, devil, satanic, lunatic bitch that was roaming the earth for some reason. That bitch might be my neighbor. I gotta knock on that bitch's door because she might be some antichrist-loving, worshipping bitch. You know, American Story makes me paranoid sometimes because I don't know who the fuck lives next to me right now. They could be worshipping Satan for all we know, bitch. They could be sacrificing goats next door. You know, excuse me for a minute. Hey, yo, bitch! Sorry about that. But yeah, she's not modeled after Constance, but fear not, my murder house loving children. This episode will be coming very soon because as we recently found out, episode 6 is titled What? Return to Murder House. So honey, buckle your seatbelts, fasten your butts because Constance, aka Jessica Lange, Academy Award winner, honey, will be coming very soon to a seat near you.
Don't make me kill you again.
But girl, this season had so many crossovers, I couldn't catch up. I needed a Dramamine, bitch. I felt like I was in a small world, honey, because it was too much. Well, instead of different backgrounds and ethnicities and cultures, it was more of Satan and goat's heads and sacrificed bodies. But at the end of last week's episode, honey, we finally got the crossover we needed, bitch. We finally got these witches, honey. They were rolling up like they were ready to do a drive-by, bitch.
We're home.
Bitch, oh my goodness, fix it, Jesus. But honey, they were like, no, ma'am, you're not gonna kill one of our own. I think you're gonna get away with it, bitch. They were like, find my bitches, honey, I'm gonna resuscitate these heifers. And bitch, she resuscitated me because I didn't know I needed this shit. This gave me so much life, honey. Ooh, excuse me if I get too excited. It's my moment. Coven is my favorite season, so you have to understand. But they were like,
when I've already won.
You haven't won.
And Michael was like, ha 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 ha. You're cute, but your powers could never compare with my darling, so don't try it. So we find out that Michael was actually recruited by the handsome, sexy, ooh, gallant men of the Hawthorne School for exceptional, good-looking men. Basically a more penis-infused Miss Robichaux's Academy for exceptional young ladies. That's all you need to know. So they got their hands on what I thought was a very kinky sex tape at first, but no, it wasn't. Stay with me. It was actually a tape of Michael being interrogated by some very abusive, inappropriate cop that was trying to get answers from Michael because he was imprisoned because of some, oh, I don't know, just some little stint, some minor accident that happened. Nothing serious. But basically we find out that Michael is on some Mortal Kombat type of shit because he was twisting arms, legs, blowing up bitches' heads. I was like, what the fuck is going on, bitch? What the fuck? I need a minute, I need a moment, but I needed more. Too good, too good. I mean, honey, he would have been perfect for the Godfather because he was twisting arms, he was twisting legs, honey. He was torturing bitches. But bitch, don't act like I didn't see that nod to Roanoke, honey. When Miss Meade was talking to the butcher.
You're discriminating against my religious beliefs, Mr. Butcher Man.
She was playing a butcher on Roanoke. I got you. You ain't slick, Brian. You ain't slick, bitch. Yet another crossover that many of us didn't really see. And it might not really be a crossover, but it was just like a little, you were a butcher, you're talking to a butcher. Meta. But basically then we're taken 3 years before the bomb hits, and basically we find out that what I thought was the murder house is actually the Hawthorne School for Exceptional Young Men. Basically a Hogwarts after dark with those good looking, hot men. Just saying, call me if you need me, darling. Don't judge me. I can feel you judging me, bitch. I can feel you judging me. But after watching that intensely gross but oddly fascinating video, they're convinced that this bitch is the second coming. They think that he's the one to dethrone Cordelia because he is on some other wavelength, bitch. They're like, uh-oh, bitch. He might be the one. Nobody was ready for what was coming, honey. They were oblivious to the tea, honey. They didn't know what was coming. But let them live in the fantasy for the moment being. But yeah, they have had enough. They're like, oh no, bitch. Enough of these women trying to dominate this field. Women are trying to dominate us.
The witch's dominion over us will soon be a thing of the past.
You know, watching this episode, I feel like this is what Donald Trump thinks what women's agenda is for some reason, that they're trying to make men some sort of pussy-whipped creature, can't deal with the fact of women being just as strong as men. Like, bitch, calm down, honey, calm down. Pussy power, please. Thank you. But honey, the Warlocks are fully convinced that he is the next and only alpha in the history of the witches. But honey, little do these bitches know that he is on some other wavelength, bitch. He's on some upside down type of shit. And I'm talking about no 11, no Stranger Things bullshit. No, man, I am talking about some Omen type of shit. Yes, that's right. Damien, honey. Diablo. Devil. Lucifer. So this is the moment we have been waiting for. Woo. We hop on our broomstick, bitch. Get me my pointy hat because we are taking a trip to New Orleans, honey. We're going to Miss Robichaux's Academy for Exceptional Young Ladies. Where, honey, we find out that Miss Robichaux's Academy is thriving, is beautiful. There are people learning. Zoe, honey, she's alive. She's doing great. She looks fantastic. She looks good. You know what I'm saying? She's teaching bitches how to paint roses, and Cordelia's just walking around looking cute and pretty, I guess. You know, that's what a principal does. Just walks around and just bosses people around. But in the scene in this class, we find out that Mallory is in the classroom. You know, she's learning from Zoe, but Zoe points out, she's like, Cordelia, come here, honey, come here. Look at this one right here. Look at this one right here. You see her? You see her? Yes, ma'am. You gotta keep an eye on her, honey. She's on some special stuff. Not special ed, bitch. Special. You know what my theory is, honey? Get ready. You ain't ready, honey. You ain't ready. Because what I think, honey, theory time, gather around children, because there's a theory coming. I think that Mallory is on some angelic type of wavelength. I think that Mallory, honey, might be the one needed to kill Michael. But wait until the end. Don't kill him now because he's... Ooh, fix it, Jesus. Wait until the 12th episode. Not right now, but I think that Mallory's gonna be the one to go face to face with Michael. I think it's gonna be on some devil versus angel type of shit. Battle of biblical proportions, honey. Biblical proportions, darling. Oh, honey, this is going to be a battle of the ages, bitch. Woo, I read the Bible. There's a battle somewhere in there, bitch. So yeah, I think that's what's gonna happen. I think that Mallory's the one. Because in that scene, she's doing some stuff that I've never even seen Cordelia nor Fiona do, honey. So I'm like, she's on some other type of shit. So that's why I think she might be the key to the season. So we gotta keep an eye on her, honey. Don't dismiss Miss Mallory just yet, honey. So we find out that the Warlocks called an emergency meeting of the council because they're trying to convince Miss Fiona. Why do I keep on saying Fiona? Fiona's dead, for crying out. You know what it is? It's like I want Fiona to come back to life and kill these bitches. But that's just in my personal world. Just saying. Anyways, they're trying to convince Cordelia that she needs to test Michael because they're convinced that he's the one to dethrone Cordelia. And she's like...
Because I'm the fucking supreme.
Ooh, you're funny, bitch. You're funny. But actually, she's just very concerned for everybody because I'm like, I already lost 2 bitches trying to do this shit. I'm not gonna lose a 3rd one. Just saying. So, no. And also, during this whole story, we find out that Queenie is still stuck in the fucking hotel, and we find out that Cordelia tried and she's not racist, and she actually did try to take her out of the hotel, but not even the Supreme's powers could take her out. So I'm like, what the f? But little do we know, we pan up and we see Michael nosing up. He's doing some Nancy Drew type of shit, bitch. And he is doing something with his eyes, and I was like, oh my god, he has cataracts. But no, actually, he is looking into some future. He's doing some demonic type of work. He's calling customer service, honey. Satan's customer service. Because he's like, how do I get these bitches out of here? I need to prove a point. So we go take a trip down to where? Hotel Cortez, honey. Another crossover. We didn't know we needed it, but we needed it. So we cross over, honey, and he's like,
my name is Michael Langdon, and I'm here to do for you what your Supreme couldn't.
Your Supreme couldn't do what I do without breaking a sweat. So he just walks out, he takes Queenie by the hand and he's like, come here, baby, come here, I got you. He walks out, easy peasy lemon squeezy, honey. But I'm like, throughout this whole thing, I'm like, so Liz Taylor wasn't anywhere here, bitch? Y'all could have taken her ass out too. Just saying. She was my favorite character from Hotel. Y'all couldn't just give her a hand? If it's so easy, bitch. Just saying. But I'm not bitter. But yeah, that's not the only trip, bitch. We take a little trip down to where? Hell. Inferno, honey. The Devil's Pits. Where we encounter who?
Surprise, bitch. I bet you thought you'd seen the last of me.
Oh honey, one of my favorite characters from Coven, Miss Madison Montgomery, living in her own personal hell, honey. In a department store, having to be on customer service, having to assist people. A movie star doesn't do such things. No ma'am. But I mean, what can you expect? She's still as cunty, evil, cold-hearted as we left her at season 3, honey. And you think hell would change a bitch, because my only concern would be like, it's not as hot as you think, but do you have like some vegan ice cream or something? Just saying. Satan? Anything? Hello? But honey, he rose up into hell and he's like,
get in, loser, we're going shopping.
Because he wants to prove a point. He could give 3 shits about these witches, honey. He knows that he's more powerful than everybody combined. But he wants to prove a point to make sure that he's, I don't know if he really is trying to just infiltrate the Coven, because he wants to be the only bitch standing with all the powers. So I feel like he's collecting everybody to get into their comfort zone, and then what? Slice next. This was all plans. You know, this being found in the prison cell. Bitch. You think I'm dumb? You think I was born yesterday, honey? No, ma'am. I was born the day before that. So I know that this was all in his book, honey. Read his diary. Read his diary, bitch. Read it. Because this is all his plan, to be collected by the Hawthorne, to have Cordelia roll up. This was all his plan all along, honey. Mark my words. Mark my words. Don't play with me. Although I could be all wrong, but I'm not. Trust. And baby, when Michael rose up with Queenie and Madison,
Came through drippin', drip, drip. Came through drippin', drip, drip.
Cordelia was not ready, bitch. She was not ready. That bitch was swept off her feet, honey, like a Frank Sinatra song, honey. So now we gotta wait a whole week to find out what the fuck is gonna happen to the Coven. Are they gonna kill each other? What's gonna happen? Is Michael gonna alienate these bitches? You know what? It's funny because I got so many answers, but I still have so many questions. I'm like confused, bitch. You know, all these theories could be true. I'm not a writer for the show, but
I said what I said.
I'm just saying, bitch. Now, what I do think will happen, honey, is that the Coven, while we're still in the past, the Coven will take a little field trip to where? Murder House, honey. Hear me out, hear me out, hear me out. I'm not crazy yet. I'm on my medication. I think that the Coven is gonna take a little field trip to the murder house when Michael is being vetted by the witches and all that stuff. They're really like, there's something off about this bitch. Let me go find his origins, honey. And we're gonna go take a field trip to the murder house to see what we can find. And we're gonna be like, excuse me, anybody live here that know Michael when he was a little child? Cause we got some questions, bitch. And that's where they're gonna find out that this stuff is actually on some dark demonic type of shit, okay? I think that's what's really gonna happen. They're gonna find some stuff that they weren't ready for, honey. Cause this is on some devil type of shit. Rosemary's Baby.
Hail Satan! Hail Satan!
So I'm telling you, it's gonna be up to Mallory to defeat this bitch. I'm calling it right now, honey. Place my bets. But please wait until the last episode, because that man is too fine to kill right now, honey. I'm just saying. But I mean, since he's feeling like Oprah, honey, and he's granting all these wishes, can he bring back Misty Day and Fiona Good, bitch? Just saying, if he went to hell like a stroll through the park, bring back my favorite character of all time from the American Horror Story franchise. Just saying, bitch. Just saying. But I'm just curious, like, is Michael gonna kill all the warlocks and the witches are the only thing left? What's gonna happen? Because, like, was the cooperatives all a hoax? Is there no cooperatives? And this was just a hoax to gather all the witches and warlocks into one location and kill them all? What's gonna happen, bitch? I think it was like, what's the tea, bitch? Because if he went through all that trouble to gather all these bitches and kill them, like, girl, it's because these people were more powerful than you thought they were gonna be. You don't understand what I'm saying? Like, if you're gonna go through all this trouble to kill a bunch of people, like, girl, you need a hobby. Like, get it together. But yeah, this episode was on some charm type of shit, bitch, because this was too much for me to handle. Oh my god, this was so good. This is my favorite episode, bitch. This was so good. Oh my god. Anyways, guys, let me know, what did you think of this episode? Did you love it? Did you hate it? Were you in the middle? Were you like, it's okay, it was just fine? I want to know, bitch, because I'm curious, honey. I want to know, what are your theories? Like, what you think might happen? Did I miss something that you didn't miss? What's the tea, bitch? I want to know. But if you guys like this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, ring that bell so you know when I'm making a video, bitch. Just saying. I'm just saying. But anyways, guys, of course, don't forget to keep it right, keep it tight, and I'll see you until next time, darlings. Bye.